Welcome to Oops All Segments, the very best podcast hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I'm Kevin.
I'm Thomas, and today we're here with special guest, very funny Will Inman. Welcome, Will.
Yay! Hello! It's so nice to see everyone, to meet you and to see you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you and to meet you.
Wow.
The kids.
That was a loud one.
Yeah. You don't tempt Kevin because there's some soundboard clips that are so loud.
Before we started recording, you said, just a warning, there is a soundboard. And then the very first sound you played was a primal scream.
Anyway.
Kevin.
My God.
We want people to enjoy doing the show.
Like,
I understand. I understand that you like having fun with the soundboard, but give people a chance to get even slightly comfortable before blowing out their fucking eardrums.
I saw this movie 1,000 times.
Yeah. Welcome
Go
to the
ahead,
show.
Will. What's going on?
Yeah.
How are you feeling so far? How's this going?
Well, I'm now feeling completely unmoored.
Yeah.
No, this was great. This is super fun. I mentioned before I had a COVID podcast that no longer exists.
Was it about COVID?
No, it was about
your COVID truther podcast.
Well, it was mostly about the shape of the Earth, which I won't get into specifics because people get mad.
Yeah. But let's just say it doesn't have as many curves as they think.
Yeah, let's just say it adds a lot and it also takes a lot away.
Yeah. It's sort of.
It's like God in that way.
Yeah.
We call Kevin the momentum killer. If we're sort of finding something to talk about, he'll drain it of everything. But sorry. Well, what was your podcast about?
It was called Kiki Quest, and it was like it was a sleepover basically. We had all these different games. And it was like a sexy sleepover where we talk about who we want to fuck in Lord of the Rings, basically.
Incredible.
That's fun. Yeah.
It was super fun.
I think I would have loved that. I'm on the record as really missing sleepovers. I think adults should have sleepovers much more often than they do. I think like hanging out with people but not having to go home at the end of the night is kind of such a sweet experience with friends.
That's
so I miss
Thomas probably also would have liked the podcast because he's also on the record as talking about how he would go sort of tip to taint with Gimli.
Tip to taint. I need maybe a little more elucidation on what exactly you're talking about.
It's a small area, really, not that huge of a range.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was a brag, but
I think I'm struggling with the word "go." You said "go" tip to taint, and I think I don't know what that means.
So this is what happened. Neither of you is gonna like this.
Okay.
But I sent Gimli a picture of my dick with a ruler, and I had sort of stretched my dick so that it would look like 1.5 inches. And Gimli's response was, "It still only counts as one." That
was a big assumption saying I wouldn't like that.
I gotta say,
I did like that.
You do not know your audience, my man, because
I did.
Please.
Okay, good. We're all on the same page. We're all happy about this. Now, Will, we like to start with a little bit of a check-in. What has been going on in your life of late? What's exciting?
I watched Bugonia last night.
Oh, me too. Wait, we just talked about this. I also watched it. I watched it last night as well.
Can we talk about spoilers? Or would that ruin it?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
So
last night I was supposed to see it. We just recorded another episode before this one where I was also supposed to see it the night before that. But I didn't.
It does feel like, Kevin, for the listeners, it's been a week. Will should be able to spoil the movie by now.
Yeah, it's basically been out forever.
Yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to take my headphones off. You guys talk
You've been wanting to do this all morning.
You guys talk about Bugonia.
Okay.
I'll come back within like a minute. 2 minutes and
so we have 1 minute of spoilers. If you don't want to hear spoilers, listeners, turn it off for a minute. We'll come back.
Yeah,
we'll let you know.
Okay,
go ahead, Kev.
Yeah.
So do you think when she like he's in the closet, do you think she blew him up on purpose? Because I couldn't figure that out.
Yeah. Was that an
When she-
accidental explosion? Did the teleporter trigger the explosion? I wasn't sure because she
Right.
was telling the truth and she didn't know he had the bomb until he got to the office.
But she's also backing away when she presses the couch
Yeah.
button. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about the whole time. And also the cable knit alien bodies.
I was confused by the cable knit bodies. You know, my thought was, would he have trusted her with the antifreeze at that moment? I know he was desperate with his mom, but he had been so suspicious of her up to that point. It felt like kind of a big leap to suddenly be like, oh, now she's being real with me. So
Yeah.
that was a moment where I was a little confused.
But it opens up the possibility of Andromeda mind control. Maybe she had something going on. Yeah. That was really helping it. I was obsessed. At first, when the ending was like, she really is an alien, I was like, I don't know. And then when every single person on planet Earth died, I was back in.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I thought about how they probably spent more time filming those death scenes than the rest of the movie, which was in like 2 locations. I bet that took forever to stage all those, but Kevin's back.
Which is what I think was kind of right about what George Bush was saying at the time.
Yes, I think we give him a lot of flack because of Iraq, but so much of what he did was great.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kev. We started talking about Bugonia, but we're both kind of pundits, and so it got political really quick.
Yeah.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
That's right. So Kevin was listening. You were listening the whole time.
I just came back and all I heard was that.
It's an assault on my senses.
This is Kevin. We have another recording on Monday. You could watch Bugonia, and we could do a third check-in about Bugonia 3 weeks in a row if you really pull this off.
Yeah, and I'll chime in.
Let's see if I can squeeze in Bugonia between now and Monday. Yeah. And we'll see if I can get it in. Yeah,
absolutely.
Since you had to step away, what's going on in your life, Kevy?
What's going on in my life? You know what's going on in my life? I am sad.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I set aside time in my life. I've said no to some things. I'm trying to get better at doing some of the stuff that I do with a little bit more intention and a little bit more focus, because I find my time is spent spread thin. I do this podcast, I do What We Do in the Basement, I do Club Soda improv shows, I do independent theater productions, and then I also have 2 restaurants that I run. Plus sometimes I say yes to, I own 2 restaurants in Winnipeg. But I have,
you ever eat at a restaurant, Will?
I've heard of them, but they look dirty.
Yeah.
So I haven't tried.
Yeah, and they are. But so one of the things I've gotten a lot better lately at, say, scheduling for our D&D podcast, What We Do in the Basement. I've gotten a lot better about setting aside time for making space for that, editing that, prepping for that, because it's a lot of like writing and preparation, because I DM the whole fucking thing. But then also I have fallen off so hard on making shorts for this podcast, and it makes me sad. I miss it. I miss making reels and TikToks and
Instagram
shorts. Yeah. And I think part of that is because it's so it's effortful, right? You got to listen through the show through once, which I mean our listeners know is a nightmare.
We also need a 30-second clip that's entertaining, which has been the biggest hurdle, I think.
Well, 30 to 60 seconds that's entertaining. So I'm sort of thinking if we could just kind of like start. And I hate to put this on you, Will. I know that
we're gonna do a reel. Just plan a reel right now.
I'm thinking about.
I just think if it's 30 to 60 seconds at the limit, 30 seconds. Let's just try to keep our conversations to like 30 to 60 second kind of snippets.
Or throughout the episode.
Yeah, and if we could kind of like put forward ideas that are like, you know how like those clips, because like sometimes you'll do like a callback that references something and then it's like confusing, and so I want it to be like tight, clear premises tight,
Yeah.
clear endings, and just in 60 to 30
So
second intervals.
I think, in other words, what Kevin is saying to you, Will, is go viral now.
I mean, yeah, that's I can absolutely do that. Maybe we should do maybe I sing What's Going On and you guys sing Bees in the Trap.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. That's good.
That works. Yeah.
And that joke I just made is not going to be funny in about 2 weeks, so that's no good either.
We're too late.
And this episode,
we have to guess what the next viral song will be.
Yeah, we sort of have to know because this isn't coming out on Monday; it's coming out on the following Monday.
Yeah.
So who knows what new news about horrible things in the world, what new pop star scandals, what new sort of song will be sort of hitting as the.
Well, let's all guess. Can we all guess?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something like. I think it's going to be like some mashup of like Yakety Sax and the Nixon tapes.
Interesting.
I think.
Here's what I think. I think it's going to be a dubstep remix of Bill Clinton saying, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman."
The Trump, the Bubba, which we also talked about last episode, but the Bubba Trump situation is unbelievable. I think there'll be some. I think Randy Rainbow might have a word or two to say about that.
Yeah, it's crazy how much people care about that.
I know.
Everything.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of
that. Well, I've said this before, but we don't know that the kids that he molested were Democrats. So the fact that he's willing to sort of pop dome over to a Democrat is
I think for me it's like it's the least sad detail, and so it's like the part that you can extract from the Epstein files that's a little bit of joy in this otherwise
more memeable.
Because it's kind of a victimless crime, right? Like, who gives a shit about Donald Trump?
If two consenting past and future presidents, oh my God. Okay, and I knew this would happen, and I should have warned you. But
this is crazy. You have your own soundboard.
This is my soundboard.
Wait, what?
So
just a loud.
A few moments. Someone's gonna deliver me a sandwich, and you guys can't say a fucking thing about it. Okay.
This is the moment, Kevin. Get that reel going.
Yeah.
Imagine
Will
my ass on
what this podcast is supposed to be.
Where's the sandwich from?
Yeah. I don't even know. I literally woke up with only. Hey, let me finish. I woke up with the only food in my house were ingredients, and then I was getting ready for this podcast, and I panicked, and I opened my Uber Eats app, and I saw the first place that had bagels, and I ordered one.
That's
I don't know what it was.
Genuine, you really don't know. You just punched a bagel and went, damn.
We might find out together. So he'll be here in a moment.
Okay.
He or she will be here in a moment.
I love this. Kevin will sometimes order things live during the show, so I appreciate someone else taking up the mantle here.
And it was supposed to get here before, and it did not. So here we are.
That's fun. Are you? Is there a lot of good bagel spots in Chicago? Will, you're in Chicago? Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of good bagels. I don't know. Someone from New York is going to hear this and want to shoot me, but there's I think there's plenty of really good bagels.
So.
I just got a
Annoyance, pretty good, but very pricey. The bagel place by the Annoyance is quite good, but very expensive.
Yeah, isn't it called is it the Chicago Bagel Authority or the Bagel Transit Authority?
Yeah, CBA, I think. Yeah.
The Bagel Transit Authority would be crazy.
That's the guy who's delivering your bagel is the Bagel Transit Authority, I think. Yeah.
He's the Bagel Transit Authority. They're good. I just got like 40 bagels from Costco. So.
Whoa! Wow, you freezing them, or you think you're gonna get through them?
No, first one's in the fridge, and the last 3 are frozen. They're so like
insane premise to try and eat 40 bagels before they go bad.
The 40 bagels and 40 nights challenge, or whatever.
Yeah, every day. You know they're good the shinier they are on the outside. That's a really good bagel.
What's your bagel filling, Will? Your typical filling?
I like. Honestly, I'm a sweet person, but in the morning I'm not, and I like a everything bagel with a chive and onion.
Chive and onion cream. That's good.
The everything bagel. Kara, my partner, she loves it. She loves an everything bagel. I can't get behind everything as a flavor. It's too oniony for me. I feel like they say everything and it's just onion.
Okay, so can you not get behind everything as a flavor or onion as a flavor?
I think the everything flavored things are too oniony. Is I guess what I'm getting at. Yeah. There's I feel like it could use some more other stuff. There's not anything. What are the other flavors in an everything bagel? It's called an
Coffee.
It's
everything.
just well. So first there's
Coffee, sesame.
there's onion, and then there's everything else.
Yeah,
And that's-
yeah, Kevin. I don't know if you can wrap your head around this concept, but it's everything. Okay,
It's everything.
Right.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Think
yeah,
of a
it's-
thing that's in it.
Yeah.
What was that one? What was that?
Disgusting.
I love
that's
that.
From,
Yeah.
that's from
No,
a
I know.
video. Yeah, where
One of you took a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that one.
Bing bong.
Yeah, we got
guys.
it.
I think it's time for a segment here. Why don't we spin the wheel and we'll pick a segment and we'll get going.
This is Democracy Manifest.
What do we got?
We have an old favorite, Breaking Moos. Participants must watch
Oh
and
my
discuss a
God.
Jeanne Moos segment. Now, Kevin is quite interested in this CNN correspondent, Jeanne Moos. Have you heard of
Okay.
Jeanne? Will?
No. No.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull up Jeanne Moos. I can't remember how I spelled Jeannie's name.
I've got
now.
the link. It's in our doc.
Just pull that shit up then.
Although actually it's just a search for Jeanne Moos, which has
Well, that might work though.
returned no results on YouTube, which is very disturbing. I've never seen anything return no results. So let me search this again. Okay, we have almost 35 years of wacky work at CNN.
Well, we don't want
and
like a
it's Jeanne-
compilation of Jeanne Moos.
Okay,
though.
but it does say she's covered war zones as one of the first example of her wacky career, which is really weird.
So she's branded as wacky? That's her deal?
I think so.
Yeah.
She's a bit wacky. So I
yeah,
found
here,
one.
I got a
She's
2-minute
going to
video.
test this. Do you want me to test the snazzy napper?
Sure, chest. Yeah, I'm into that. That
Okay.
sounds
So
like
this
sexy,
seems
but
to be. This might be anti-homeless infrastructure. I can't tell, but it might be
Okay.
a way to. We'll find out.
That's really
So let me
good.
just share my screen.
And I'm supposed to not laugh. That's
Yes, ideally at any point in the podcast, if you could just try not to laugh.
just not.
This
Yeah,
is
as I
great.
said, 60 seconds sort of buttons. Yeah, this looks. Yeah, all right, interesting.
Okay, so we'll see the snazzy napper. You can talk and laugh, and we'll pause and stuff. But go ahead.
Are you tired of napping using a cap or a sleeve to block out the light?
The snazzy way to sleep while you travel.
Move over, Snuggie.
The blanket that has sleeves.
The snazzy napper is the new blanket on the block.
Where do you snazzy nap? In the car? On a plane?
It's
Snazzy
just
nap.
an infomercial.
You put it here.
Yeah, this is just a commercial.
Yeah.
This is 15 years ago. And
Yeah.
I do think the snazzy napper has not held the test of time. You
I
never
have
hear
to
about this
say,
anymore.
it's not awesome that their design for their blanket is just a bunch of what appear to be N and Z's put beside each other. I mean, I know that's not what it's going for. It's just supposed to be
Yeah.
like Z, but it kind of looks like it just keeps saying Nazi, 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 Nazi everywhere
It
I
does
look.
have a
Oh, and
big-
sort of the shape of the two Z's coming together. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
know
some
what's-
of these are
Yeah.
overlapping. Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah,
really
it's-
interesting?
Like a Hitler burqa because it's sort of holding your eyes.
What's really interesting to me is that this has not clarified one bit who Jeanne Moos is.
Right.
Because several people were talking, and then this is a different lady who we're looking at
Jeanne
now.
Moos is the narrator of
Okay.
of the piece.
So
She's the
I want to
journalist.
just jump. Can we just pivot? I don't think we need to see this full segment, but there's
No.
another segment where she analyzes the BP CEO's testimony, which feels like such a contrast. That
Yeah.
we need to
Yeah.
just compare. Let's see
Yeah.
how Jeannie handles this issue.
She puts a question to him. Have you had a problem napping lately?
Yeah, exactly.
CEO of
She's sleeping in the courtroom. Okay,
Picture of this man.
okay, here we go.
BP was pinned down like a lab specimen, his every gesture under the microscope while he was being dissected.
How could you do that?
You're copping out.
You're really insulting our intelligence.
No wonder Tony Hayward was checking his watch less than an hour into the hearing.
With respect, sir, we drill hundreds of wells a year all around the world.
Yeah, I know that's what's scaring me right now.
One of the reasons that I am so distraught.
Could you answer yes or no?
What the fuck? Who is
They're
this
kicking this
guy?
guy's ass. I
This
kind of
guy's
like
the
it.
this guy's the human among Muppets right now.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
just like, and he's like, oh, you don't understand. We're just doing evil shit, and that's just fine. And like he's got like why is he like
Can you imagine,
Algernon
like-
Moncrief? Like
I can't even imagine living in a world where a BP CEO is grilled like this anymore. Like, doesn't it just feel such a past time?
Yeah,
like,
it
he's
does.
actually in trouble.
Yeah, well, yeah, at
Yeah.
least this did something. Yeah.
Let's see.
You know,
Is that
I don't want to know whether you're distraught.
Within seconds of when he began reading his prepared testimony,
Tony Hayward, look at my hands.
a protester popped up.
You need to be charged with a crime. You need to go to jail.
She ended up being arrested, describing herself as a fisherwoman from the Gulf Coast.
Think your voice was heard today?
I hope to God it was.
When Hayward resumed his prepared,
This
Wow.
woman
This is-
can't seriously report on anything. Like she talks about
Yeah.
someone being dead. It's like they died in a fire, and it was a good time. Like
she sounds like a Melissa McCarthy character a little bit.
There is just something so like atonal about her voice. Like it doesn't
Yes.
match any content. There's nothing.
No, she said prepare. It's like an accent from nowhere, but you can
Yeah.
tell she knows how to work the land.
Yeah.
If this
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
so old, you would think it was an AI generated voice. Like
Mm.
For sure.
it has like that that bonsai buddy energy, that like
Yeah.
Bonzi buddy. What was his name of that?
Getting
blue
like
one?
AI psychosis from my Jeanne Moos bot telling me that I'm beautiful.
That's gonna be
You are
Kevin Tuma.
loved. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are whole. Yeah.
You are loved. You are beautiful.
Beautiful.
I need to know where she's from.
I'm just gonna check
Wait.
the comments here. This guy says, I feel sorry for the scumbag. Wait, why?
Hold on. Also, this is a comment
Is
from
that the
15
first-
years ago by Caged Tiger Steve. Which just for
And I'm sure that guy in the intervening 15 years kept really stable political beliefs. I bet they're
I
really
feel sorry
well
for
thought through.
this scumbag, but this is why he gets paid the big bucks. This could happen to any exec who's in charge of a large company, the macro boss. Who the people should be angry about and hating is the boss who ran the rig on a day-to-day basis.
So this
The
guy's
micro boss.
advocating
And the guy who caused the fire on the rig, the roughneck.
Cage Tiger Steve is suggesting we aim a little lower with our anger, and that it's
Yeah.
really the kind of middle managers that are the true villains. The people at
Well,
the top
specifically
are-
the macro bosses.
Yeah,
I believe
they're
what he said.
fine.
Yeah.
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 Jerry
In my heart, there's
P-
only one macro boss, though, and that's Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
Yeah,
the
interesting. The sec-
biggest boss of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The macro boss.
They
This isn't even
say
the final
he's
four
the
for
son of
Facebook.
God, but last Tuesday he put up on a cross and nobody was the wiser. Like just- yeah.
They
kinda
call it
sounds
foot
like a-
washing, and all the kids. Yeah.
He's like kind of like a Tim Robinson character.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The second comment here directly about Jeanne Moos, from Jerry P 6001, says
This is
Jeanne
4
Moos
years
is
ago,
awful. She fits perfectly at CNN.
Hmm.
Isn't it time for her to retire yet? I wish she spoke slower. That would make her even better. So
Can
Jerry's
I?
got
I have such a clear idea in my head of what this woman looks like.
We
Can
got
we-
to
can
do
we-
a pick. Let's do a pick.
Yeah.
Can you describe and then we'll reveal
for
if
sure.
you were correct? Yeah.
So in my head, it's like a blonde, not quite bob like that 50s housewife thing, but then she's short. She's so short, but she's sturdy, and she's got a buttoned up plaid shirt with a white t-shirt under it, and they're rolled up just to below the elbow. They're rolled up to just below the elbow, as if she just had gotten back from doing dishes.
Will, unfortunately, you've just shown your whole ass because you're completely wrong. Jeanne Moos looks like this, and an enormous cat stunned her. she has straight brown hair. She's wearing a lot of grays, I would say, some different gray shades in these images.
She looks like a bird disguised as J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is the real.
That's what she thinks J.K. Rowling looks like.
Can we zoom in on that first one on the far left? This is her.
Wikipedia photo.
This is who you're inviting to dinner. Yeah, love.
Yeah.
That. This is the kind of woman I would be obsessed with in real life.
I mean,
she does seem great. Yeah, and I have to say,
I think she is real. By the way, I don't think she's a fictional.
No. AI. It's all AI.
Is Jeanne Moos still reporting for CNN? I feel like every video
Jeanne
we found
Moos'
was
current job.
God, I hope she opened a winery.
She is retired, a retired news correspondent. She worked until last year.
Moos
Let's check the controversy section.
CNN's airing of a segment titled "Man in Thong, Eyes Up Here, Duchess," which was deemed insensitive and racist by viewers. In the roughly 2-minute video, Moos mocked New Zealand Maori culture.
God. Jesus Christ.
Costume and a greeting ceremony, and the haka, which she described as a cross between a Chippendales lap dance and the mating dance of an emu.
Oh my God.
And so her only controversy was having a fantastic time.
Yeah. A mere 10 years later, she was retired. So she still, that didn't affect her at all.
What was the full title? Men in Thongs. What was the rest?
Eyes Up Here, Duchess.
God.
Hold on, I found it.
I don't know that we need to watch a racist video right now, Kevin.
Prince George gets calling.
What was that noise?
Whoa. Eyes Up Here, Duchess.
Audio.
George that gets all the attention.
It's not playing the audio properly through here, unfortunately. But
I want to get a tramp stamp that says "Eyes Up Here, Duchess."
Eyes Up Here,
good.
Duchess is really good.
Also, a tramp stamp that you want them to look at the back of your head.
Yeah, I want them to. Yes, and there'll be a long arrow pointing up.
It could curve towards your eyes, just in case you want. Like
Eyes Up Here, Duchess is crazy on the tramp stamp. That's so funny.
Now it is time to take a break. But we will be back with Will's segment.
Woo!
Hey Josh, do you like drinks?
Hey Rob, I love drinks.
Oh my gosh, would you like having a good time?
I love having a good time.
Then dude, you gotta check out Poppin' Bottles!
What? A comedic podcast about our favorite beverages?
Absolutely. Every week we have a guest on where they talk about their favorite beverage. And then we do a whole bunch of segments. You like segments, right?
Oh, if I'm not eating an orange by segments, then I'm not enjoying it.
What about games? You like dumb games?
I love the dumber the game, the more I enjoy it.
Then you gotta check out Poppin' Bottles, available wherever you find podcasts.
And we are back.
Fun. That was fun.
Will, do you have a segment for us?
Yes, I do. I thought long and hard because we had many segments that I liked a lot in my Dearly Departed podcast. But I think probably our favorite one was Regulation Marry Boff Kill. Yeah, so it's Marry Fuck Kill, but Boff because it's just more British and tactful.
Boff.
Yeah, we Boff. And then so the regulation rules, we pick one world, so they're all from the same world, so Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, whatever.
Yeah.
You cannot take back something you said. So if you say the person, that sticks. No retakes.
Okay.
You have to respect the timeline. So for instance, one time I was doing like Alphabet Glinda and Galinda. And I think I killed Galinda, which fucked me because that led me, then I had no one left because that killed then future, But I said it, so I had to keep it.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Yes, and then lastly, you have to kill the person with your two hands.
With
your own two hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be long and hard. You're gonna
Tactile.
watch the life leave their eyes.
Tactile probably wasn't the right reflection I should have used on that, but that's fair.
What did you say?
I liked it.
I said tactile as like
Yeah.
the principal adjective.
I mean,
when I
that's an
realized
accurate description. So let's.
Yeah.
We're clear of Lord of the Rings. I already went tip to taint with Gimli, so
right.
maybe a different field. But is there something that you had in your brain, Will, of like a fun set of figures that we could consider here?
Well, what's that? We got Wicked is out right now. There's always Star Wars or Star Trek. One time we did chess. That was fun. We could do chess.
Yes.
Something known, something very well known.
Yeah, chess is popping
I'm
now.
sort of feeling the characters from Bugonia. Does anyone else sort of?
Can we do that? Let's start with that.
Okay.
What? I haven't seen it, right? What do you?
Okay, so we're gonna start with Bugonia.
Bugonia, perfect. Can't take it back.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Okay, so Mary Beth Hill, Jesse Plemons. Actually, I don't know their names. Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Kevin, why don't you just take a back seat for once?
Yeah.
No, it was Teddy. Teddy was Jesse Plemons. Teddy.
I think her name
Dawn,
is-
his cousin.
Dawn is his cousin.
And I
And
don't
then
remember
Emma Stone. They almost never say her name, but the alien queen. Whoops.
Oh.
They think she's the alien queen.
Yeah.
Her name is Michelle.
Michelle, thank you. Okay, Michelle, Teddy, and Dawn.
Yeah.
And two of the characters, you could argue, are not sexual beings. Maybe all three of the characters. you
Well,
could
two.
argue.
Yeah, I believe two of them are chemically castrated.
Yes, I was trying to walk around the detail, but yes, that's true.
Oh, it's been out for a week. Kev is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
This sucks.
I think Dawn is the sweetheart of the three. I think Dawn's the one with the biggest heart and who also needs a win the most. So I think I would marry Dawn.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons is pretty viscerally disgusting in the movie. I don't know if I'd want to boff Jesse. So although I'm intimidated by Emma Stone's sort of cruelty, I'd probably boff Emma. And then I guess I'll have to kill Jesse Plemons, which might be a mercy, really, in the life that he's lived.
Yeah, absolutely could be.
Like almost like cliched. There's three characters. One of them's a fucking like starlet that's like super attractive. I mean, I know in the
Well,
movie,
hold on, Kev, because you haven't heard my answer.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm saying same thing, marry Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm killing Emma Stone because spoilers. Kev, take off your things if you want, but I'm killing Emma Stone to save the world.
Okay.
And
Wait,
then I'm fucking because I've never been attracted to Jesse Plemons before, and for some reason, him playing this fucking dirty incel with long hair, I wanted to.
There was something magnetic.
I'm sad about
it.
that.
It was a great performance.
It was a really good performance. Yeah, he did a very good job. So I'm fucking killing him.
That's interesting. Okay, so you're gonna that I'll take that. That's more compelling than whatever Thomas said, where she's like gonna blow out.
I guess I want to. Sorry, I want to boff Jonah Hill's girlfriend from Superbad. Yeah.
Great touchstone for that. But this is the thing about regulation.
With Michael Cera's girlfriend from Superbad.
Right, you did a Western show with her.
When I fixed her computer. No, I didn't boff her. Obviously, I didn't boff Martha McIsaac.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though, because in Thomas's Mary Boff Kill, all of humanity dies. So
That's
who
true.
really?
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to consider the consequences.
A lot of information I've received about the movie sort of
I would say the no spoilers rule has ended. In fact, we've shifted to the other extreme of telling you literally everything.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Now I will say, Kevin, I went into the movie having had it spoiled, and I still had a pretty good time. So
yeah, but I haven't had You went into the movie having had. I haven't had anything.
What?
True.
Yeah.
You just had little bits and pieces. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I'm without.
Okay.
I mean that Thomas is a man of means, a man of highfalutin sort of experiences and extravagant lifestyles, whereas I'm sort of a destitute little boy. And
you own 2 restaurants. You're in the basement studio of your house right now.
Mary Boff Kill, your first restaurant, your second restaurant, this podcast.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I think
Let's just name them for Will. So first restaurant is St. James Burger and Fries. Second one is Dreamland Diner. Oh, Chip.
Burger and Chip Company, you fucking bitch. And
British touch on that.
St. James Burger, it lives in St. James. It's like a drive up. It doesn't have like there's no front of house portion to the restaurant really. It's like a takeout window kind of thing. You walk up, you place your order. Yeah. Similar idea. We're sort of like an elevated, we're not fast food. So it's like burgers take like 15, 20 minutes, but they're really high quality and the chips are really good.
All right, Kevin, drop the persona.
I'm just trying to explain.
Which one are you boffing? Oh, the burgers are really high quality and it's actually worth the wait.
Sticking my dick in St. James Burger because it's not for kids, right? Dreamland Diner's a family restaurant
hamburger
for kids, right?
Okay.
Tell us.
And obviously, if I was actually fucking, I'm blowing out this podcast back like crazy. I'm
absolutely.
You're making Oops All segments toes curl.
Yeah. No, I would marry St. James Burger, which sucks because Kara doesn't own it with me. My partner doesn't own it with me, but it's easier to run and makes more money because it's more consistent. Whereas Dreamland loses money on a regular basis because it's less consistent and it's bigger. And so I would kill Dreamland, unfortunately, because it causes me more stress.
Wow.
And I would marry St. James. And I would bust a nut with this podcast.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Yeah, that's really beautiful and beautifully put.
Yes.
So, thank you.
Gorgeous. Okay.
I also think in the no, go ahead.
I had one, but finish what you were saying.
I was just going to say, in the interest of going viral, perhaps we should do Wicked maybe after Thomas's.
Sure.
Just because of the timing.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think I know something even more popular than the World of Oz.
Oh. Okay.
Mary Boff Kill, duct tape, electric tape, scotch tape.
Whoa.
Ooh.
God, what happens to the world when you kill scotch tape?
It's all being held up by
That's I work in a school. That's my immediate thought.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I feel like electrical tape's got to be the one that gets killed, right? It's the least. I like electrical tape.
I don't know though. When you need electrical tape, you really need it.
Is electrical tape the same thing they use for spike tape sometimes?
I think so.
Or are those two different things?
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like
it's a little thicker. It's like an insulated tape, right? Black. So it can protect.
It is the sexiest tape, right? Like out of those tapes, like electrical tape is definitely the hottest tape, right? Like because it's not as expensive as everything else.
But duct tape is going to take care of you. You know what I mean?
Duct tape is going to
Yeah.
Duct tape can build a house. Duct tape can, chop down trees for firewood.
I think you got to marry duct tape. Like duct tape is going to be there for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Duct tape is like your high school sweetheart who like always had a thing for you, but like you never really saw it because you were too close. And then years later, you're like, duct tape's always come through for me when I needed it. Like
duct
every
tape just
time.
like happens to drive by, picks you up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. Because marry duct tape for sure. Always supportive, so strong. And then if this weren't regulation, I would kill scotch tape. But again, I work at a school. If I kill scotch tape, that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
So
the kids are going to be,
Yeah. So I'm going to.
Will people know that you? Will people know that you killed?
Yeah. Are you?
Well, I have to do it with my own 2 hands, right? So I don't know that there's a way for me to eliminate all scotch tape in the world without people knowing about it. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to make it my life's mission. So I think I am, and there's less electrical tape in the world also.
That's true.
So killing with my own 2 hands will not take as long.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is going to be a burden. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to fuck scotch tape not because I want to, but because it makes but because it makes my life easier, not the
Yeah.
first.
That's crazy. Like Scotch tape feels like the least fuckable one to me because I always envision Scotch tape in those like plasticky rollers with the and that isn't actually what Scotch tape is, right? I mean, proper Scotch tape, true, is just the tape on the roll, right?
Yeah.
Like, but
the little thingy, yeah.
Yeah.
You're imagining the razor's edge that you'd be scraping up
No.
against. Yeah.
No, that's her clothes. So she's gonna take that off.
Yeah.
When you guys have sex.
Right.
I think Scotch tape, it would be fun to sort of put on your genitals like the way you made your face look funny in like elementary school with it. You could sort of stretch things in all sorts of different directions.
There's a lot of opportunities.
Fun. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd boff Scotch. I get it. And look, electric tape, I'm sure whoever does the lights for my next show is gonna have a word to say with me, but I'm murdering electric tape.
Yeah.
Just give them spike tape. It's the same fucking thing. We already covered that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's options. There's options.
God, that was good.
That was good. We'll quickly pound out the wicked cast here.
Oh yeah.
Galinda, Elphaba, and then what was
probably Fierro, either Fierro or Madame Morrible, maybe if we're.
Yeah, big confession coming. I don't know Wicked. I don't know those characters. I know the gist. I know Elphaba and Glinda. I hadn't heard of those other two.
Okay.
I see.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's just really disappointing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I said a lot of things at the audition to get into motorcycle.
You were really hoping the Scotch tape, the tape stuff would really kind of get you in the clear, hey? You thought you could kind of give it.
Knowing my
didn't take as much time as you thought it
did. No, I thought it would prove I was a musical theater kid. It didn't.
Yeah. I don't think you can say you're an ally if you haven't seen Wicked.
I think
Wicked. That's the new cultural rule. Yeah.
It's the gayest thing happening right now.
This happened on another podcast that I listened to. It was incredibly embarrassing, so I don't think this is a good idea. But do you guys think we should each just take our own run at that vocal run at the end of Defying Gravity? Totally
no,
raw.
I don't think
right
so.
Now.
Probably not.
No, you don't think you could do it? You don't think you could do it?
Yeah. I kind of think we probably should.
We should, and I don't. As I said, I don't know the musical.
It's super famous. You don't know. It's. Just
I do think Thomas should start. Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of start, and it's like.
And I'll just. And I guess will there be any instrumental, or it's kind of just a cappella?
No. It's like, is ever gonna bring me down? And then
got to bring her, and then you do the thing that everyone knows.
Don't tell me the lyrics. I know it.
Yeah. Well, it's not even really a lyric. It's sort of just a vocalization.
I'm feeling heavy.
Okay.
Because of centrifugal force. It's a law of nature. I remember my last divorce. But now it's time for you to see that I'm defying gravity. So
that felt private. That felt like I shouldn't have watched it.
It's interesting because for me, I feel sweaty as though I was being watched doing that. So it didn't feel private at all from my end.
Interesting.
I'm actually drenched in sweat.
Yeah. I felt like for a moment I suddenly felt like I was in a Rear Window.
Yeah.
I miss Torso right now.
Yeah.
All right, Kev, you go ahead and give it a shot.
Yeah, and just same lyrics.
Up next.
Well, yeah. What was? I don't remember what your lyrics were now. I'll just give it.
Just be really sincere with it, I think.
And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
Oh, it was so much worse than the soundboard.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do it as quietly as I possibly can.
Yeah, let's get a whispered one. Lean in though.
My mic. My mic right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good.
And
That
you're
was
gonna be able
funny.
to hear that when I send you my audio. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and
Just a
like
small-
if we were playing Rock Band, that would have been perfectly in sync with where it needed
you.
to be.
Just
I feel like.
sliding, as was mine. I think
Yeah.
I was hitting a lot of the notes. It was more staticato, but I think I tried to hit all the key notes.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you were doing your own thing. You were making it your own, and that's important.
Yeah.
I was trying to be
great.
pretty faithful, but okay. Now it's about 45 minutes. Will, how are you feeling? Should we do one more segment? You got to go.
I can do another segment. I haven't got nothing to do today.
Let's do one more quickie.
Here we go. Okay, what do we got?
Wow. And I'm glad we saved a little time for this one because this is going to be a lot of fun. Corruption charges. Participants must try to guess the current battery percentage of each person's phone.
Oh.
So let's not look. Look yet. But we're going to try to get in the ballpark.
Okay. It's early on in the day, by the way, listeners.
It's pretty early. So I imagine
12:07 p.m. on Saturday.
That is a factor. But it is Saturday, so you could have been in bed on your phone.
Yeah, could have been in bed.
Can we reveal? Can we reveal how long ago we got a new phone? Roughly, I think that's a pretty significant factor.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I got mine 2 years ago. It's fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm in a similar ballpark as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's maybe 1 year ago, so also pretty good battery life right now. So it's like, who is fucking scrolling videos all morning between the three of us? Like, who is just draining the battery? Kevin, I know, has a lot of work calls first thing in the morning. He's always like getting to work on his phone immediately.
Oh wait, Kelsey's home. Hold on.
Oh no. Kelsey couldn't say hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kelsey has the sandwich.
I'm recording, but you can come in.
What's up, Kelsey?
Thomas' podcast. Thomas says, "What's up, Kelsey?" Okay, sorry, you were saying.
Okay. No. I think Kevin's is a little drained. I think it gets used quite a bit in the morning. So I'm gonna guess maybe for you, Kevin, like a 78.
Oh my goodness, okay. I think it depends on the morning. That are you gonna? Should we go around? So you guess me now, Will, and then
yeah. And I just met you, but the things I know about you, you are a businessman, and you like to annoy people, and you seem and you seem pretty go with the flow.
True.
I'm gonna add all those together and say 65%.
65.
Oh,
okay.
Because you're busy. Not because you're scrolling.
I appreciate where you guys are coming from.
Let's do a reveal now of yours, Kevin, and then we'll go to the next person.
All right. So here we are. 91%.
Wow.
I
underestimated you.
Because I am a businessman. I am prepared.
Have you been charging it since you got up at all?
No, I charged my phone all the way through the night, but I actually only woke up. I only woke up about 45 minutes before we recorded the first episode.
Yeah.
So I haven't been up for that long. Okay. I have scrolled a little bit while I ate some breakfast, but not too much. I had to get ready and stuff. So I just haven't been through. I haven't burned through that many videos or calls. So yeah.
Now, Will, for you, I do think you seem very organized. You seem on top of things.
Yes.
However, there's a little bit of me that wonders if you don't even charge it overnight some nights. If there's like a chance it's at like 21 right now.
My partner Kara has kind of similar energy to Will, and I feel like Kara, like, there's like sometimes she just like rolls over, unplugs her phone, falls asleep with it in her hand. And I'm feeling like Will might be doing some shit like that. Plus, we know that Will ordered Uber in a panic this morning. So there's going to be some battery drain from that.
But then they said that they might have been doing the video from their phone, which suggests it was charged.
Could
I
have been plugged in
imagine.
though. Could plug
That's
it in to do
true.
that, right? Could be plugged in
So
right now.
I underestimated Kevin. I'm gonna be more conservative. I don't think it's that low, but Will, I'm gonna say 88.
Okay.
I think Will was
Kevin?
projecting. I think Will was in the 60s when they accused me of being in the 60s. So I'm gonna go 64.
So here's what's crazy. I am recording on my phone, so I do have to real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. See if that does it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Kev. What was your guess?
64.
We're at 42, baby.
Whoa!
We're at 42%.
Wow. Knowing that this has been draining your battery does make a lot of sense. But yeah, the low guesses
absolutely.
are on point
And
today.
then Uber Eats has location services. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
And it's been draining your battery like emotionally as well. I
for sure.
I can see.
Yeah. I'm like a husband.
You've been sending a lot of pretty hostile messages to your delivery driver. Like, where's my fucking bagel? And
Idiot.
Stuff like that.
Idiot. Yeah, kiss me.
Stupid. What the fuck?
Okay.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Close
Thomas,
out the loop. What do you think?
you seem to be. You probably get up earlier. You probably get up at like 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Like
I'll say I took a walk before the podcast this morning.
Yeah. You probably listened to something while you were walking. Probably
listen to a little Hollywood handbook.
Little handing book. So I'm gonna say Thomas is sitting at a ripe 79.
Ripe. Very ripe. I'm gonna take a big swing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that you have your phone plugged in right now.
Whoa, 100.
And it's at 99 or 100%. That's my big swing.
You might be close. It's not plugged in, but the battery lately has been really good. Ooh.
Lately.
Kevin, what was your guess?
79.
Yeah.
76.
Right.
Correct!
This has
I
been
feel like with
an
the 2%
segment.
is a win.
Yeah, that was incredible.
We'll take it.
Will, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate having you and making sure that your internet worked and like we could hear you the whole time. It was so nice. Not everyone does that for us.
Don't throw random shade over at Carrie for their performance last week.
It's okay. No, we love Carrie and it was great. But Will, is there anything you would like to plug as we close?
We have a show, don't we, Thomas, on the 22nd? Is that right? I think I'm using my phone, so I can't double check it.
December 20th. December 20th, Motorcycle Rocketship. And I guess this is already over, but tomorrow in real life, we're doing Wheel of Improv. But the 20th is our next sketch show.
That's a big thing. And then on December 1st, I'm in the Annoyance Nativity play.
Ooh, that's fun.
Super fun, where I'm playing a shepherd along with Kelsey and Carrie. So
amazing.
Go see that.
Are your earrings or are those headphones that are flashing? What's flashing?
Oh, those are my headphones that are flashing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I was like, is that the earrings or the headphones? I couldn't
That'd
tell.
be cool. Like with those sneaker things.
They kind of look like part of the same unit.
Yeah.
They're a similar color scheme. Yeah.
It's working. It's working.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You referenced the pandemic podcast. Did you want to shout that out? Do you want people to go listen to that still? Or
go to.
Gone? Yeah.
No, it's still up there. I think I was scrolling through this morning, trying to think of ideas for a segment. So yeah, Kiki Quest. It's on all the podcatchers, and if there's a lot of sudden interest, maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah,
awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey. Don't worry, there's no interest in our show, and we're still here.
That's so inspirational.
You don't need much. I'll just jump off because of the Chicago-based stuff. Yes, also Motorcycle Rocketship. Very excited to do a first show. Trigger Happy Improv, Super Ego, and check all that stuff out. And then Kevin and I have a D&D podcast called What We Do in the Basement, which is going swimmingly. I have stepped away, but I might be back for a holiday episode very soon.
Right. That's right. And this is something we have not asked our listeners to do in a long time. But if you do listen to the show, if you like this show, feel free to drop a comment with a suggestion for a segment. We like listener submitted segments. Our wheel
we haven't
could
had
always
those in
use
a
a
while.
little injection. Drop a comment off about a segment that you'd like us to add to the wheel. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll give it a shot. We also Club Soda Improv down in Winnipeg's got a show on November the 28th on Friday night at the Terra Theater inside the Irish Association of Manitoba. So please come on down, check that out. Tickets are moving fast, so grab your tickets while you can, because there's not that many of them for that venue. And then also the Gas Station Arts Center will be hosting Club Soda Improv on December the 27th. We'll be doing a holiday show. We don't know what the premise is yet, but I'm sure it'll be crazy.
Kevin, I think I'm going to be in town for that one.
Ooh.
Oh, do you think you're going to be in Winnipeg in the holidays?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
We can talk.
We'll talk offline about that and figure out whether or not you'll be able to see Thomas's rosy little cheeks inside the Gas Station Arts Center's squeaks. Folks, make sure that your emails stay secure. Don't let anybody
protect cybersecurity. And we always leave on this note. Cybersecurity is more important than ever.
Your password should not be a word. It should be a string of letters and numbers.
Change your passwords regularly.
That's correct. Change your passwords regularly. Make sure that things are sort of sorted.
I can see it now. Thomas gasping for air.
Just end the episode.
His mind shutting down slowly.
Just end it. You don't have to play the
as
whole
his
thing.
lungs fill with milky cream.
Everyone who listens knows this.
Who's cream? Who's to say? But it is cream. And it is very milky.